Hi, I'm Tim, and today I'm going to show you how to make a wicking bed. So wicking beds are a system of self-watering garden. So anyone that grows plants in Australia will be well aware that maintaining soil moisture can be really difficult during dry spells. Wicking bed systems are very simple. They consist of a reservoir where water is stored, a drainage pipe to allow you to fill up the reservoir, an overflow pipe to avoid overfilling the reservoir. The soil simply sucks or wicks up the water to the plants. Wicking bed systems can be applied to most container and raised bed gardens. However, to create a watertight reservoir below the soil in a large garden can take quite a lot of work. You need to actually do that waterproofing. I'm using a hard plastic container which is already waterproof, so I'm saving myself a bit of work there. Maintaining soil moisture is very important for plant and soil health. The symbiotic relationship that exists between plants and the soil food web is essential. So we need to support the microbes in the soil by making sure they have everything they need to survive, and an adequate level of water is one of these things. We also need to make sure that there's a high level of carbon in the soil. Not only does that feed those soil microbes, but it also allows the water to pass up through the soil. It acts a bit like a sponge. So adding compost to your soil mix is very, very important.
You'll need some coarse gravel, an irrigation pipe. I use this flexi pipe which is really easy to bend into shape. Some agricultural cloth, some good quality soil mix, a threaded plastic pipe for the overflow, a drill with the drill piece the same size as the plastic overflow pipe.
This is the container I'm going to use for my small wicking bed. It's got no holes, which is what we want. First, I'm going to put the irrigation hose down into the bottom. I'm going to then cover that with gravel, and the gravel holds the irrigation hose in place. So I've got my irrigation hose, and I'm going to place that down into the container, making sure that the top is at the surface.
I carefully pour the gravel on top of the irrigation pipe and flatten it out. Then I drill a hole for the overflow just above the gravel mix. I then insert the overflow pipe so you cut the irrigation cloth to size a bit bigger than the container. I then put rocks on top to hold it in place. This cloth will stop the reservoir filling up with soil. We don't want to block up the drainage. I then add my soil mix, spread it out, making sure that the irrigation pipe is above the soil layer. I always add rock dust to my soil mix. This adds minerals to help my plants grow strong. I then fill up the reservoir until water comes out the overflow valve.
So there you are, a really simple system that you can implement at home that's going to help your garden thrive, especially through those dry periods.